Hello mga kapanga! Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Hey Adam G, how are you all doing? Well, by the way, maraming salamat po pala sa napakataas na viewership na binigay nyo doon sa pre-preliminary analysis ko last week. Nakakataba talaga ng puso reading majority of your comments na umaayon din kayo sa mga sinasabi ko doon. Which is why, ituloy pa rin natin dito ang diskusyon dito sa content na ito as we finally talk about the possible dark horses naman of the pageant this year. Sila kasi, for me, when you talk about dark horses, sila yung mga contestants who have been doing well from time to time, pero walang masyadong hype and fan base na nagpapaingay sa kanila. And so, I have 5 ladies here who we should be talking about here. Pero, feeling ko parating may kulang o na-overtake ng mga frontrunners in this year's competition. So, bigyan natin sila ng highlight or spotlight in this content. So, first possible dark horse is Juliana Fadov from Iligan City. Sa wakas, she's finally given her due or her much-deserved spotlight because napansin na rin siya. Or shall she thank Wuling or her stylist for this? Because the Wuling sponsored event may have been a less high-profile activity for some, but it still did not stop Iligan's Juliana Fadov to really show her best and command attention. And I really feel the reason why she topped that event is probably because she wowed us with a new look, as it's something we haven't seen from her since MUPH started. As she reminded me so much of Hilary Parungao, diba? Back in Miss World 2015 with this kind of styling, no? Pansin nyo rin ba? O ako lang ba? So I wish she would have been this consistent and powerful earlier on during this competition. But I guess it's never too late for her to be noticed and be one of those ladies whom we should also keep an eye on leading to the preliminary competition next week. You know, I have really been noticing her from the get-go talaga. Promise guys, because of her beauty of face. Pero for some reason, laging parang may kulang. Or siguro, she and Gwendolyn Melis are canceling out each other in my eyes every time they would come out on stage because of their same looks and styling. But finally, this lady from Iligan has finally been given her moment during the Wuling event. So now that she has all our attention, I would really love for her to wow us in terms of looks for the forthcoming preliminary competition. Because with that kind of face, I am imagining a vintage Halston or a 70s gown to make her look taller with a makeup that employs a disco glam that meets California cool na very sexy, sun-kissed, and ultra-feminine. So yeah, itodo na niya yung ganitong look sa prelims to really make her a standout in the competition. Now let's go to my second possible dark horse. And she could be Valerie Westermuga, Ifugao. This lady is also coming in strong just in the nick of time. I first noticed her during the Piña Personality Showcase Challenge, and I'm so glad that she has been getting a lot of attention for the subsequent activities like the Hello Glow event and the much anticipated Aqua Boracay Challenge, swimsuit challenge. And it was in the latter where she really turned a lot of heads. And ang gusto ko dito kay Valerie West is she is a performer and knows how to camouflage her perceived weaknesses. Kung nakapansin nyo, her strong pasarela skills really camouflage her height, as you can see that confidence oozing from her in working her pasarela, and most especially that cape with her swimsuit, because that cape really could have eaten her up as it's so big compared to her body size, but she did not let that happen and continue performing with those powerful twirls and strides. Tapos, doon naman sa Arete Fashion Show nung isang gabi, I also noticed her stance and tindig while modeling that Albert Andrada gown. May arrive talaga si girl ha. Talagang she was very commanding there. Napansin ko talaga yon. Talagang yung tindig niya, yung stance niya, iba. Diba? So, having said that, I really think Valerie should just concentrate in nailing that winning look for the preliminary competition and finals. And may I suggest that she should really come out with a pasabog look that people will remember as early as now. I know this is too risque, but I am thinking of a daring gown for Valerie here. Ala Jennifer Lopez Versace gown in the year 2000. Remember? Yung ganung peg. Because majority of the girls will definitely be wearing sparkly and pastel gowns during the prelims or finals. So I would love for her to come in deep V, long sleeves with a bold color and pattern para ang kinina niya ay talaga yung pagiging kabukera niya, like how she was during her Aqua Boracay performance. So itodo na niya talaga, and she should no longer hold back in terms of look and styling. So think parang ito lang dapat ang isipin ni Valerie West. Think Diana Mendoza meets Rio Mori ang peg. What do you think? And now, let's go to my third possible dark horse. And she could be Chanel Thomas Smith from Nueva Ecija. For a pageant veteran like her, I am really sad I am only putting her under this list, given we have known Chanel for so long since her Binibining Pilipinas days. Fortunately, she remains unperturbed and continuously comes out with great performances from time to time. To date, it was only in the swimsuit photo challenge that I really noticed her because of her great body proportions. And I really credit her for really knowing how to take care of her body, even now that she's already in her mid-30s. However, apart from that, parang hindi ko na siya napapansin ng tuluyan, as I feel her subsequent looks have been too strong for me, and I feel the makeup contributes a lot to her mature look. Like, take for example this photo. The makeup is so harsh with a lot of contouring that Chanel's freshness and youth have already been drowned out. And so I want to suggest that maybe Chanel could try applying light makeup to really make her lighter, younger, and fresher. Diba? Now, let's go naman to her gown design. I have a feeling she will go the sexy route to highlight her stunning body proportions. But here I am throwing a curveball to her as early as now by suggesting a look that she hasn't probably thought about it, which is, why not go all out soft by coming out with a very 50s couture styling, na very madam na madam ang styling niya here, na magmumukha siyang Mama Mary apparition here with her luminousness. What do you think? Because Chanel has strong facial features kung pag-aaralan niya yung mukha niya. So I'm thinking of amping up the class and elegance factor by making her wear this type of gown or these types of gown to really make her look so soft on stage. Luckily, she has done this kind of look already in one of those photo shoots that she did, which she posted on her Instagram lately. That look where she was in a red ball gown and soft curls, yung ganito. Ang ganda niya doon as she really looks so fresh there. So what do you think? So let's now go to my next dark horse lady, and I'm giving it to Coi Ibarra from Benguet. This lady has so much potential talaga, judging from that beauty of face, that distinctively Filipina beauty, which can be mistaken for a Latina. So when she was first introduced during the press presentation, I thought she really had the look and package to win. I thought she was our own version of Ariana Martinez from Dominican Republic with that powerful look. Pero I noticed she has been fading slowly in the background over the past few weeks, and I kind of see why. She still needs further honing with her pasarela skills and facial transitions. In Tagalog, medyo hilaw pa ang mga galawan niya on stage, and there is still some room for improvement pa on her on this aspect, especially if you watch her last two runway challenges. Don't get me wrong, guys, ha? She has still all the goods to become a successful beauty queen, pero kailangan pa ng konting polishing. Now, styling-wise, I also noticed that she has also been going soft with her styling lately, which is really great as mukha siyang mabango tignan palagi, na hindi niya masyadong ino-over-sexify yung mga looks niya, even if she has the capacity to do so. So if this is already her game plan leading up to prelims, I would love for her to really sport a styling that will showcase her class and elegance. So I'm envisioning her donning a crisp white no-frills gown mala old school na Miriam Cambao. If there's one thing na na-realize ko talaga after watching the Queen's Runway Netflix documentary, It's that bet talaga ng organization, yung mga pa-elegant and pa-class na styling from the contestants. They want it elegant and refined, and I feel Michael can take advantage of this to be noticed during the preliminary competition. And finally, we go to my last lady who could be a possible dark horse in this year's competition, and I'm giving it to, no surprise, Lexi Huheno from Pasig City. Should I really consider this lady as a dark horse? Maybe I should, just because of her last two great performances in the runway nitong mga nakaraang linggo. Remember the runway challenge and the Aqua Boracay swimsuit competition? And the thing that I love so much about this lady is that she knows how to surprise us just in the nick of time. That killer pasarela skills which she showcased during those two events with her straight hairstyling really floored me so much. However, in order for my dream for her to reach top 20 during the finals, I really think she has to wow us in the personality interview portions as well. And this is where I feel she is lacking at the moment. Kasi nadadala niya talaga tayo sa magandang styling niya dito eh. And dito ko nasasabi na this lady is so raw but has so much potential to do well. Kung matututukan din niya yung communication skills niya. So, should I blame it for her age at the meantime? As she is only 18 years old? Ayokong isipin, but win or lose, this lady has so much potential to do well in the prelims. Nangangabog talaga. So, ituloy-tuloy lang niya yung ganitong styling trajectory and she might see herself getting a spot in the top 20 during the finals night. So, there you go, guys! Those are my 5 ladies whom I consider as possible dark horses for the upcoming competition. Agree ba kayo sa list ko o hindi na naman? If not, sino pa ba ang mga girls na dapat kong abangan at tutukan now that prelims is just around the corner? Yung talagang feeling nyo na mangangambog ng husto, na masyashock at even yung mga frontrunners at the same time. Well, let me know your feedback on the comment section. Alright guys, this is it! Prelims na next week! Excited na ba kayong lahat?